Hello Ratbags, it's Jade PLAYSGAMES back again with another ARK Survival Evolved news video. Today we've got information about the ARK PS4 update, pre-order bonus skins for ARK when it launches officially, and a bunch of other small tiny little bits of information about Ragnarok and the future of ARK Survival Evolved. So I know you guys are frantic about the PS4 update. Xbox had it on Friday and now it's rolling into Wednesday and we still not have it, and you're not going to get it today either, guys. There's been some serious issues with the actual game this update. So if they released it now, it may actually delete a lot of your game saves. So it's absolutely important they get this right rather than release something that could potentially destroy all your hard work. It sucks balls, it does. Initially Jeremy tweeted it'd be ready between the 7th and the 12th, or now it's going to be the 14th before we even see it, and there's no guarantee it'll even come tomorrow. As ever, I always do a video to tell you guys it's ready to download. If there's any massive more delays, I'll do another video to let you guys know. But you can see here Jen says the PS4 will not be out today, we will update ETA when we have one. On top of that, if you're looking for the PlayStation ARK edition, you will not find it at the moment. It seems to have disappeared off the store. This is probably to do with the actual update. The store versions that you buy are normally always up to date. So if the latest update is broken, it means they can't necessarily sell the base game because that may have issues as well. So if you are trying to find ARK Survival Evolved on the PS4, give it a couple of days and hopefully it will return. Massive shout out to Bob Dylan. He tweeted me a couple of stuff today talking about the pre-order bonus costumes you'll receive when you buy a physical copy of ARK Survival Evolved. Argos is a retailer in the UK, so it looks like they're going to be exclusively doing this. So for people who have already bought it, there is some bad news. Bob Dylan, otherwise known as Rapids, tweeted this out to me as well. You actually get 6 different Bionic skins. You can see you've got one for the Raptor, we've got one for the Stegosaurus, the Mosa, the Quetzal, the Parasaur and the Trike. However, these skins are timed exclusives to those who pick up these retail pre-orders. They were necessary to get retailer support. I know it's pretty lame, but that's how the system is. When you're a small company, even with ARK success, attempting to do a retail release without a major publisher, this is how it goes. They will become available to all players a couple months after the game releases, but until then they will remain exclusive to the pre-orders. In this world, we're still a small studio, and to get a decent retailer support, it was necessary for us to commit to the timed exclusive. So that sucks for everyone that's bought the game already. Obviously, I know you might be looking forward to adding towards your Bionic Rex and your Giga skins. But Jack is right, and he's the one that replied to this question. All retailers want a reason to actually sell a game in their stores. And specifically, if you are a small studio or a small company, you haven't got as much bartering power. And it's fantastic that we're even getting a physical disc edition. Remember, they weren't going to actually plan one until well after launch. So the fact they're actually going to have a physical disc edition, and we've got the collector's edition, and we've got the explorer's edition, is fantastic news. So just because we haven't got some skins, I can live with that. And it looks like they'll update that actual game with an update that will unlock all the skins so you can spawn them in yourself, or they'll be available or added to other things. Who knows, they may even be part of the future DLC they plan to release later on in the year. So if you see any pre-order bonuses in stores, and that's maybe like the biggest reason you want to buy it, I certainly wouldn't bother. Find the cheapest version of the game you can get. Don't worry necessarily about what it gives you, because you'll still be able to unlock all the skins a couple months later. Right, some small bits of information about Ragnarok now. Primitive Plus is going to be playable on Ragnarok. With Primitive Plus receiving its update to fix a lot of things, and it's added a lot more content from the PC and console servers will be able to run Ragnarok Primitive Plus. It does look like there's going to be no Primitive servers though on Ragnarok. On top of that, the player limit for console is going to be 70 players, guys. So that's quite a small amount compared to the 100 player servers. You will be able to host a Ragnarok server on a dedicated server if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation. It's just like the center map, you can choose what map you want to actually host your game on. And obviously, just like the other maps, guys, you can transfer creatures over back and forth between Ragnarok, Scorched Earth and the center servers, as well as the island. But there are some creatures from Ragnarok that you won't be able to. And lastly, just a tiny bit of information about chat boxes and the way they're working towards the physical disc edition. The physical disc edition will be able to play offline. That is an absolute priority for games that release like this. Jeremy, the creator, responded in this reply on Reddit saying that the chat box is going to get plenty of work and customization options, as people were complaining it was too big and it was just in the left of the screen, where most other games have it where you can move it around. But it looks like they're concentrating solely on the single player at the moment, mostly, so that the base game is there, it's finished, everything's good, it runs well, and then naturally that means usually the multiplayer runs well as well, and then they can actually look at adjusting certain things for online play. So there you go guys, that is done and dusted. I'm so sorry about the PS4 players not being able to get the game. I want it to come because I'm meant to be doing a Primitive Plus Let's Play, so I'm waiting for the update to drop. So as soon as I get any information, of course I'll let you guys know. Until then, if you haven't already, go and check out my videos I've been doing on Ragnarok already. Upcoming in the next couple of days, I'm going to be showing you some cool spots to build some bases, and we're going to be taking a look at every single cave on the actual map. I'm Jade Plays Games. I will see you ratbags later on.